Hello guys, welcome to this video. I'm going to be making a beginner method on how you can be able to apply to flip an account to leverage and make more money with your trade. All right. Now, the first way I think is good is the psychology. In fact, in trading, psychology tends to be the overall in terms of trading. Your mindset, how you react to your emotions, stuff like that, is the number one important thing you need in trading. Okay. Now, the second thing you need to look at is good trading strategy, which is your trading strategy with good risk to reward. Okay, it's very, very important. If you are trading, if your risk to reward is very, very poor, 1 to 1, it's not really okay for the flipping. I think one ratio 3 is kind of good. 1:4, 1:5, or at least 1:2 is still good, but 1:3 at least is good in flipping. Then number 3, you don't need to be trading with capital you depend on for survival. No, free money, free capital to be able to lose, so that even if you lose the money, it does not mean anything to you. Okay. And then the last one is lot size position is very, very important. And in the advanced method, I'm going to be talking about how you can be able to know when to add more positions. But this is just basic explanation on how you can be able to flip an account. Now, let me talk about the lot size positioning and how you can be able to calculate your lot size in a simple way. First of all, you can go to online Baby Pips for from positioning calculator, or you can just download MyFXBook calculator on how you can be able to calculate your positioning on your trade. Let's say, for example, you have a $1,000 account. Instead of you using the $1,000 account to trade at once, you can actually split it down. That's why I'm talking about good trading strategy. If your trading strategy can be able to having, let's say, your losing streak, you have less than 3 times you get an access straight, then you make a TP the next trade, you are still in good track, or 4 times if worst case scenario. But if your trading strategy are you getting out to 10 losing streak at once, then definitely you need to trash out that trading strategy. You need to be using trading strategy. No matter what, at least your losing streak should not be more than 3 times or 4 times, and still kind of good, or 5 times, worst case scenario. But if your losing streak is more, you think you need to trash that losing streak. Let's say, for example, you're making use of $1,000. You don't need to trade with full $1,000. You split the account into 10 places, or you can split it to 20, but depend. But 10 places, let's use 10 places, for example. What that simply means, I'm going to be funding $100 for each trading setup I get. Now, how to be able to calculate it, you can see, you come to your first calculator, you see this place calculator, you click on it, click on the calculator, you see this position size. That's what you are going to be using. Let's say our first trade, we'll receive a signal, our first trade, we're going to be risking $100. And you look at your lot size. Let's say, for example, the lot size for the trade is 30 pips or 40, or depending on the number of how your trading strategy is, or 50 pips. But for this example, we're going to be using 30 pips. What that simply means that we're going to be putting account size here $100, or you can use $50 depending on your account total capital you're using. Here, for this example, we're using $100. Then our lot size is 30 pips. Then we're risking 100%. In other words, we're risking the whole $100 for us to be taking the trade. Now, as you can see this calculation here, once you calculate it, we're going to be using size in 0.33, which is 0.30 lot size. What we're going to be using on a $100 account with 30 pips. What that simply means that we're going to be opening position, and that position we're going to be opening, we're not going to be opening it once. We're going to be opening it slowly with 0.002. Then if you are trading on MT5, we are going to be using 0.002 for that.